Shalom, I'm Rabbi David, and today I'm going to reveal the 3 foods that are silently destroying your health, draining your energy, and shortening your life. Foods that most people eat every single day without realizing the damage they're causing. Foods that the Torah warned us about thousands of years ago, but that modern society has convinced us are normal, even healthy. If you want more energy, better focus, and a longer, healthier life, you need to stop eating these 3 foods immediately. But first, let me ask you, what's the one food you know you should stop eating, but you keep eating anyway? Drop a comment below and be honest. What's your weakness? Now, before we dive into these 3 dangerous foods, I need your help with something important. We're on a mission to reach 50,000 subscribers, and every single subscriber matters. Why? Because the more people who discover these health secrets, rooted in ancient wisdom, the more lives we can transform, the more families that break free from disease and dysfunction, the more people who live vibrant, energetic lives. So, if you're getting value from this content, if you believe this wisdom needs to spread, then hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a teaching that could change your health and your life. And here's something special. If you want to go deeper, if you're serious about transformation, become a channel member. You'll get exclusive content that I don't share publicly, early access to every video, and inner circle teachings reserved for those who are truly committed. The link is right below this video. Alright, let's get into it. Now, before I reveal these 3 foods, I need to explain something. Your health is not separate from your wealth. Your health is your wealth. In 3 John 1:2 it says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health just as your soul prospers." Prosperity in all things. Health, soul, they're connected. They're inseparable. You can have $1 million in the bank, but if you're sick, tired, and diseased, you're poor, you're broke, you have nothing. Because without health, you can't enjoy your wealth. You can't build your legacy. You can't fulfill your purpose. So when I talk about health, I'm not changing the topic. I'm talking about the foundation of wealth, the foundation of everything. And that foundation starts with what you put in your body. In 1 Corinthians 6:19-20 it says, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore honor God with your bodies. Your body is a temple, not a trash can, not a dumping ground, a temple. And what you put in that temple matters. It determines your energy, your focus, your longevity, your quality of life. So let's talk about the 3 foods that are desecrating your temple. The 3 foods that are destroying your health, health sighs and gasps. Dangerous food number 1, processed sugar. This is the number 1 killer in the modern diet, and most people are addicted to it without even realizing it. Sugar is in everything. Bread, sauces, drinks, snacks, even foods that claim to be healthy. And it's destroying you slowly, silently, systematically. Here's what sugar does to your body. It spikes your blood glucose. Your pancreas releases insulin to bring it down. Your blood sugar crashes. You feel tired, irritable, unfocused, so you eat more sugar to feel better, and the cycle repeats. Over time, your cells become resistant to insulin. Your pancreas works harder and harder. Eventually, it can't keep up, and you develop type 2 diabetes. But that's not all. Sugar also feeds cancer cells. Cancer thrives on glucose. When you eat sugar, you're literally feeding disease. Destroys your gut. Sugar feeds bad bacteria and yeast in your intestines. This leads to inflammation, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. Accelerates aging. Sugar causes glycation, a process where sugar molecules attach to proteins in your body and damage them. This leads to wrinkles, sagging skin, and premature aging, impairs brain function. Snort's studies show that high sugar consumption is linked to memory problems, brain fog, and even Alzheimer's disease. And here's the kicker. Sugar is more addictive than cocaine. Studies on rats show that when given a choice between sugar and cocaine, they choose sugar every time. You're not weak, you're not lacking willpower, you're addicted, and the food industry knows it. They designed foods to be hyperpalatable, to trigger your brain's reward centers to keep you coming back for more. Now in the Torah, we don't have refined sugar. We have honey, we have dates, we have natural sweetness from fruit. In Exodus 3:8, God describes the promised land as a land flowing with milk and honey. Honey, not high fructose corn syrup, not processed white sugar. Honey. Honey is natural. It contains enzymes. It has antibacterial properties. It's been used for thousands of years as medicine. But processed sugar, that's a modern invention created in the last 200 years, and it's killing us. So, here's what you need to do. Eliminate processed sugar from your diet completely. Read labels. If it has added sugar, don't eat it. If it has high fructose corn syrup, don't eat it. If it has artificial sweeteners, don't eat it. Replace sugar with natural sweetness. Use honey, use dates, use fruit, but in moderation, and watch what happens. Within 2 weeks, your energy will stabilize, your cravings will disappear, your focus will sharpen, your body will start healing. Dangerous food. Number 2, refined grains. This is the second killer and it's just as bad as sugar. In fact, refined grains turn into sugar in your body. What are refined grains? White bread, white rice, pasta, crackers, cereals, baked goods. These foods have been stripped of their fiber, their nutrients, their life. All that's left is starch. And starch is just glucose waiting to happen. When you eat refined grains, your body breaks them down into sugar almost immediately. Your blood sugar spikes. Insulin is released and you're back on the blood sugar roller coaster. But there's more. Refined grains also cause inflammation. They trigger an immune response in your gut, leading to chronic inflammation. And inflammation is the root of almost every disease. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes, autoimmune disorders. Disrupt your gut microbiome. Refined grains feed bad bacteria and starve good bacteria. This leads to dysbiosis, which affects your digestion, your immune system, your mood, and even your brain function. Contribute to weight gain. Refined grains are calorie-dense but nutrient-poor. They don't satisfy you, so you eat more and you gain weight. Now, in the Torah, we have bread, but it's not the bread you buy at the supermarket. In Leviticus 23:14, God commands the Israelites not to eat bread until they bring the first fruits of the harvest as an offering. The bread they ate was made from whole grains, freshly ground, freshly baked. It wasn't processed. It wasn't bleached. It wasn't fortified with synthetic vitamins because all the natural vitamins had been stripped out. It was real bread, living bread, bread that nourished the body. But today, the bread you buy at the store has been sitting on a shelf for weeks. It's been made with refined flour. It's been loaded with preservatives so it doesn't go bad. And your body knows the difference. Your body recognizes real food, and it rejects fake food. So here's what you need to do. Eliminate refined grains from your diet. Replace white bread with whole grain bread. Or better yet, make your own bread from freshly ground flour. Replace white rice with brown rice, quinoa, or cauliflower rice. Replace pasta with zucchini noodles, spaghetti squash, or whole grain pasta in moderation. And if you're really serious, try going grain-free for 30 days. See how you feel. Many people report that they have more energy, better digestion, clearer skin, and improved mental clarity when they eliminate grains completely. Dangerous food number 3, industrial seed oils. This is the most dangerous food on this list, and most people have no idea. What are industrial seed oils? Canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, cottonseed oil, vegetable oil. These oils are in everything. Salad dressings, mayonnaise, fried foods, baked goods, processed snacks, and they're destroying your health. Here's why. These oils are highly processed. They're extracted using high heat, chemical solvents, and industrial machinery. The process destroys any nutrients and creates toxic byproducts. They're high in omega-6 fatty acids. Your body needs a balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, but the modern diet is overwhelmingly high in omega-6. This creates chronic inflammation, which leads to heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. They oxidize easily. When these oils are heated, which happens during processing and cooking, they become oxidized. Oxidized oils create free radicals in your body, which damage your cells and accelerate aging. They're often made from genetically modified crops. Most canola, soybean, and corn oil comes from GMO crops. These crops are sprayed with glyphosate, a toxic herbicide that has been linked to cancer. Now in the Torah, we don't have industrial seed oils, we have olive oil. In Exodus 27:20, God commands the Israelites to bring pure olive oil for the lamps in the tabernacle. Pure, not processed, not refined. Pure olive oil has been used for thousands of years. It's rich in monounsaturated fats. It's anti-inflammatory. It's heart healthy. It's brain healthy. And it's simple. You press olives, you get oil. That's it. No chemicals, no high heat, no industrial processing. But industrial seed oils, they didn't exist until the 20th century. They were created as a cheap alternative to traditional fats like butter, lard, and tallow. And they're killing us. So, here's what you need to do. Eliminate industrial seed oils from your diet completely. Cook with olive oil, coconut oil, butter, or ghee. These are traditional fats that humans have been eating for thousands of years. Read labels. If a product contains canola oil, soybean oil, or any other industrial seed oil, don't buy it. Avoid fried foods at restaurants. They're almost always fried in cheap seed oils. And make your own salad dressings. Use olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs. It's simple, delicious, and healthy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Rabbi, this is overwhelming. I eat all three of these foods every day. How am I supposed to change everything? I get it. I've been there. For most of my life, I ate the standard American diet. Sugar, refined grains, seed oils, all of it. And I paid the price. I was overweight, I was tired, I had brain fog, I had digestive issues. But when I started following the dietary principles in the Torah, everything changed. I eliminated processed sugar. I eliminated refined grains. I eliminated seed oils. And within 30 days, I lost 15 pounds. My energy skyrocketed, my mind became clear, my digestion improved, and I've maintained that for over 10 years now. At 64, I have more energy than I did at 44. So, here's my challenge. To you, commit to 30 days, just 30 days. Eliminate these three foods, replace them with real whole traditional foods, and watch what happens. Watch how your body transforms. Watch how your energy increases. Watch how your mind clears. Because your body wants to heal. Your body is designed to heal. You just have to stop poisoning it. In Deuteronomy 30:19, God says, I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life so that you and your children may live. Choose life. Choose health. Choose vitality. Stop eating these three dangerous foods and start honoring your body as the temple it is. In the comments below, tell me which of these three foods is the hardest for you to give up. And are you willing to commit to 30 days? And if this teaching helped you, subscribe to this channel. Next week, I'm going to reveal the exact foods I eat every day to maintain my health, energy, and mental clarity. At 64, remember, your health is your wealth. Protect it, honor it, invest in it. Because without health, you have nothing. Shalom. And until next time, Barrett. Before I close, I want to address something important. Something that the reference material I studied touched on. And something that's rooted deep in yogic and Torah wisdom. It's this, it's not just what you eat. It's also when you eat it, how you eat it, and where it comes from. Let me explain. In the yogic tradition, which shares many principles with Torah wisdom, they teach that if you cook food, you should consume it within 1.5 hours, maximum 4 hours for certain items. Beyond that, you don't touch it. Why? Because food begins to lose its prana, its life force, the moment it's cooked. Enzymes then start to break down. Energy dissipates. And if you eat food that's been sitting for hours or days, you're eating dead food. Food that has no life in it. And dead food creates gas in your system. Not just in your stomach, but throughout your entire digestive tract. This gas interferes with your prana, your life force, your energy, your vitality. It affects your respiratory action. It affects your thought process. It affects your sense of smell. Over time, it lowers your overall vitality and awareness. Now, think about the modern diet. Most people eat food that's been sitting in a refrigerator for days, or food that's been frozen for months, or food that comes in a box with a shelf life of years. This food is preserved with chemicals. It's wrapped in plastic. It's heated in a microwave, which further destroys whatever life force might be left. And we wonder why we're tired, why we're sick, why we can't focus, why we're depressed. It's because we're eating dead food, food that has no life, food that can't nourish us the way real, fresh, living food can. In the Torah, we see this principle everywhere. In Leviticus 11, God gives detailed dietary laws, not just about what to eat, but about how to prepare it, how to handle it, how to keep it clean. These aren't arbitrary rules, they're wisdom. They're designed to keep you healthy, vibrant, and alive. One of the core principles is freshness, eating food that's alive, eating food that's close to its natural state. So, here's what you need to do. Start eating fresh food. Buy fresh vegetables, cook them the same day. Eat them within a few hours of cooking. Buy fresh meat, cook it fresh. Don't let it sit in your refrigerator for a week. Avoid boxed, canned, and frozen meals. They're dead. They have no life force. And if you can eat more raw food, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, because raw food still has its enzymes, it still has its life force, it still has the nutrients your body needs to thrive. Now let me address another critical point from the reference material, the problem with tuberous vegetables. In yogic tradition, they teach that if you eat too much tuberous material, potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, and other root vegetables, you will generate gas below the navel. And when you generate gas below the navel, your prana, your life force, between the navel and the throat cannot function properly. Your dynamism, your energy, your vitality goes down. This is why students, meditators, and anyone who needs to focus their mind and stay awake for long periods should avoid these foods. Now, I'm not saying you can never eat potatoes, but I am saying be aware, be mindful. Notice how you feel after you eat them. Do you feel energized, or do you feel sluggish, bloated, and tired? Your body will tell you. Listen to it. And here's another principle from the reference material that's absolutely critical. The importance of eating local seasonal food. The land produces the right kind of fruit at the right time for the right season. When it's cold, certain fruits grow. When it's hot, different fruits grow. When moisture is high, specific fruits appear. This isn't random, this is design, this is wisdom. The food that grows in your region during a specific season is exactly what your body needs for that season. But today, we eat fruit from New Zealand in the middle of winter. We eat vegetables from Mexico in the middle of summer. We eat food that's been shipped halfway around the world, picked weeks ago, and stored in refrigerated containers. And we wonder why it doesn't nourish us the way it should. Because it's not designed for us. It's not designed for our season. It's not designed for our climate. So, here's what you need to do. Eat local, eat seasonal, go to farmers markets, buy from local farms, eat what's growing in your region right now. Not only will it be fresher, more nutritious, and more alive, but it will also be exactly what your body needs for this time and this place. Now, let me give you a practical 30-day plan to eliminate these 3 dangerous foods and start eating for health, energy, and vitality. Week 1. Eliminate processed sugar. Go through your pantry. Read every label. If it has added sugar, throw it out. Yes, throw it out. Don't save it. Don't give it away. Throw it out. Replace sugary snacks with fruit. Replace sugary drinks with water, herbal tea, or fresh squeezed juice. And notice your cravings. They'll be strong at first, but they'll pass. Within 7 to 10 days, they'll be gone. Week 2, eliminate refined grains. Get rid of white bread, white rice, pasta, crackers, and cereals. Replace them with whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, oats, whole grain bread, or go grain-free. Use cauliflower rice, zucchini noodles, and lettuce wraps. And notice your energy. You'll feel lighter, less bloated, more clear-headed. Week 3, eliminate industrial seed oils. Go through your pantry again. Get rid of anything with canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, or vegetable oil. Replace them with olive oil, coconut oil, butter, or ghee. Make your own salad dressings. Cook at home. Avoid fried foods at restaurants. And notice your inflammation. Joint pain will decrease. Skin will clear up. Digestion will improve. Week 4. Add fresh local seasonal food. Go to a farmer's market. Buy fresh vegetables. Buy fresh fruit. Buy local honey. Cook fresh meals. Eat them within a few hours. Eat more raw food, salads, fresh fruit, raw nuts, and seeds. And notice your vitality. You'll feel more alive, more energized, more vibrant. By the end of 30 days, you'll be a different person. Your body will have transformed, your energy will have skyrocketed, your mind will be clear, and you'll never want to go back to the old way of eating. Now I want to share one final story, a personal story. When I was 54, I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes. My fasting blood sugar was 1 to 10. My A1C was 5.9. My doctor told me I was heading toward type 2 diabetes. He wanted to put me on medication, but I refused. Instead, I did exactly what I'm teaching you today. I eliminated processed sugar. I eliminated refined grains. I eliminated seed oils. I started eating fresh, whole, traditional foods, foods that my ancestors ate, foods that the Torah prescribes. And within 6 months, my fasting blood sugar was 85. My A1C was 5.2. I had lost 30 pounds. My energy was through the roof. My doctor was shocked. He said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And I have for 10 years now, and I've never felt better. At 64, I have the energy of a 40-year-old. I sleep well. I think clearly. I have no chronic pain, no medications, no health problems. Not because I'm lucky, not because I have good genes, but because I honor my body. I eat real food. I follow the wisdom that's been passed down for thousands of years. And you can too. No matter your age, no matter your current health, no matter how long you've been eating the wrong foods, your body wants to heal. Your body is designed to heal.